Well, South Florida, like Providence College, is going to get some quality wins, and they're a very good basketball team, very difficult, probably the most difficult team that we've played in a while in terms of trying to stop the low post. Very difficult to guard in the low post, and certainly they shoot a high percentage. Not many teams have shot over 50% against us, and they have. And very difficult. It was an excellent basketball game. We had a good run. They didn't quit. They came back, had their run, and then we had another run again. So we're real happy to get a road victory.
Coach, how did you grade the lift that Van Treese gave you guys, 14 rebounds?
You know, I think he has some liabilities, and he didn't. He stayed with his strengths. He knew his role tonight of cutting back door, rebounding the basketball, setting good screens, and he did it. His IQ was very good. He didn't try to do things he's not capable of doing, and that really helped us.
Coach, when they went, I think about 6 minutes without hitting a field goal from the field, was there something you guys did defensively? Any changes you made?
Well, we went to a zone, and instead of playing the normal zone that they were killing in the beginning, we matched up at it. We showed zone and played man, and that gave us the lift. We just showed it one pass, and as soon as their interior people, one went high, one went low, we talked, and at that point we were man to man, and that gave us a big lift.
When Preston got 2 fouls early, took him out, did he lobby his way back in the game? Did you figure that in the first half?
He could. I don't pay attention to Preston.
Oh, okay. Is that something that you do in the future? Like 2 fouls, you'll still let him play through that? I mean,
yeah, I think, but you know, he got his 3rd foul because Russ didn't get on the floor for a loose basketball. Russ was the first one there. Gets on the floor, he doesn't get his 3rd foul. So there's a reason sometimes. Now, it wasn't a smart play by Preston, but you can't lose your intensity. But if Russ got on the floor, that play never happened. It could have occurred a little bit further down the road. But now I don't think we're going to win a whole lot of games with Preston spending too much time on the bench.
Rick, you talked about Jennings. You wanted him to rebound more. I think he only got a couple rebounds, but he gave you a lift off. What do you feel about?
What's your point, Russ?
Excuse me.
What's your point in the question?
Oh I asked you about what was your impression of Jennings' play, even though he only got a couple rebounds.
Well, there's a reason why he only has a couple of rebounds, okay? His mentality is he wants to score badly. He wants to score. And so basically, there's nothing wrong with wanting to score if you score properly. But if you develop the mentality of, if I want to block shots, defend, and rebound, I'll have a chance of playing someday after college. If I want to just score, not rebound, not guard and play, then I'll be in Belgium somewhere playing professional basketball. So that's a decision he's going to have to make about his future, never mind helping the team. So he's making a decision about his future right now. He's signing his European contract. And so that's a decision he has to make. So you're answering your own question. He's playing very hard. He's a good guy. He's got a great attitude. But basically, if you're 6'9" and you don't rebound and block shots and be the best defensive player on the team, then we're very happy to have him 4 years. We're very happy to have him in college. But he's going to have to get a job like the rest of us. So I wasn't impressed or unimpressed. I think he's running the floor. I think he's playing hard. But when he develops that mentality, he'll have maybe a life after college. If he doesn't, then simple as that. So he's determining his fate, not anybody other than the person in the mirror. But I don't think he's playing poorly at all. I think he's playing very hard.
He gave you that one offensive lift. That's kind of what I was getting at.
I think he's got to really want contact. I think he's got to really want contact to be a great rebounder. And I think that's a good thing about Stephen Van Treese. He really enjoys being hit, and he enjoys hitting people. And that's what all good rebounders. If you look, there's never been a finesse rebounder.
Coach, how would you compare Gilchrist to the other bigs you've faced in the league this year and last?
He's extremely talented. Extremely talented. There's something missing, and I don't know what it is. I'm trying to put my pro hat back on. I think if he becomes a great passer, he's someone who's going to play and have a long career if he becomes a great passer. Because his offensive skills are terrific. He made some shots tonight that are pro shots, on the baseline, with challenging it, and he still makes them. So I'm very, very impressed. I think the more he improves his passing skills and finding people, he'll have the total package. But I really, really like him. I think this is the best South Florida team we've faced. We always came in here trying to stop Dominic Jones, But this is a team that's well balanced, and it's a shame because they had Connecticut beat. Certainly could have won tonight if they didn't run into a team that shoots 75% from the three-point line in Villanova. And I watched that game, and I didn't want to play Villanova. Just ran into one of those nights.